replay, shall we? These are going to YouTube. How does it work? Yep, I have a VODs channel. It's called SpookyLuke Coaching VODs. We put all these VODs up. They look like this, if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's on the homepage of my YouTube. Go to youtube.com/SpookyLuke. Scroll down. SpookyLuke Coaching VODs. We put them all up on this channel for you. The last set of coaching VODs went up 8 days ago. Damn, this is still lunar. Just checking in.
It's got the freaking lo-fi tunes going.
I'm jamming on the lo-fi right now.
It is very good play.
Yeah, it's nice, right? It's good for flow.
Could you forward me that playlist? I kind of liked it.
Yeah, I listen to this one almost every time. I really like it. It's a synthwave playlist from Stream Beats.
Okay.
What's up, Chummy? We just sent you your replay. Hope that was helpful. That's the one I listened to.
That is sick.
We're going to check out Mr. Parzival next. He did a coaching call previously, so I know we had, or he submitted a session, not this month, but last month, I believe. Yeah, here. He was a Diamond 2 last one. Diamond 2 player. Let's see what he's at now. Still Diamond 2. Coaching doesn't work. Unsubscribe. Parzival.
Dang it!
But he does have the Satoru Gojo banner art, which is pretty sweet. I love that. And he's got the Yuji one. He looks like he bought that too. I was looking at that in the Discord shop. Man, I was tempted. I was tempted to buy that one.
It's very good. Is it on your wish list? I think I saw it on your wish
Yeah, it is on my wish list. It is on my wish list. Amazing. Parzival, I'm recording. I will give you some feedback on your gameplay. Just help out. You said you think the problem is overcommitting, not winning 50s, and giving the ball to the other team. You're working on your speed flips, your air dribbles, and your clears, your back wall clears. Your goal is to get the champ. And you asked, how do I get more consistent with hitting awkward saves into the corner? Appreciate you as always, Luke. Cool. Yeah, I'll run you through how I do awkward saves in the corner first, Parzival, and then I'll give you some more training. So awkward saves in the corner. A good shot on this is super glue. If you skip to shot 3, like you get kind of these touches. So in general, when we're saving the ball into the corner, we want to delay as much time as possible. So there are a couple ways we can do that. One, we can just get a soft touch in general. This is pretty reliable. If you just hit the ball with your wheels, we do this using air roll, we can get soft touches that they can't follow. Because what you don't want to do is like hit the ball like that, and then it goes back to the opponent who's like waiting for it. You know what I mean? So like you don't want to hit the ball like this, or even worse, like then hitting it kind of back that way. If you hit it too far to the side, I'll try to give you an example. Too far to the side, it could like recenter back on you. See, that wasn't that bad, but I'm actually struggling to own goal because I'm used to saving it into the corner like that, where it goes back to the middle. You don't want to do that. So yeah, you can, step 1 is just by hitting the ball to the corner in general. Number 2, you can make that air roll touch. The air roll touch helps. Hitting the ball with your wheels can often drop the ball, which, you know, delays somebody from challenging you because you could flick it over them again. You know what I mean? You could start juggling the ball down the field, things like this. And last but not least, you can make touches down into the corner. So like if you hit the ball down to the wall and it rolls up, that's also going to stall time. So let me jump up, the ball down like this, and it kind of pops up. The risk with this is, as you see here, if you mess it up, you can hit the ball too hard and away. You know, so you really have to hit it perfectly into the ground to get it to roll up the wall and then be able to follow it. This is actually not my preferred. Like that one is good because it bounced really high. So you can kind of do that where you try to hit it down, but you don't want to accidentally give it back to the opponent, which is why this is a little dangerous in strategy. So I often will opt just for a wheel touch. Very consistent. Allows me to control the ball and set something up nicely. Something like this, right? Now that's like in the corner. Now if you're asking like how do you save the ball when you're shadowing, I'll show you some shadow defense shots. Uncomfortable saves is another good pack. There's the strategy where you use 2 jumps and you try to hit the ball up to get it away from the opponent. So like if I hit the ball up to my backboard here, it's going to be pretty hard for them to follow up, right? Because they got to aerial really high. That's one strategy where you try to hit the ball up. And you'll notice on most of these saves, I will air roll to get my car facing forward because everything's quite confusing when I'm faced backwards. Like left is right, right is left. I'm more likely to miss. But if I air roll my car over, now I kind of know left is left, right is right. And if you're good enough at spinning, you can just spin through this. That's what we're trying to do there. There's also the strategy of not just using 2 jumps, but using 1 jump and a flip. So when the ball's really slow like this, sometimes if you use 2 jumps, you can recenter it to the opponents. I'll try to show you an example of that. Like you might just hit it like this, and that just gives them a free ball. So instead, what I'll do here is I'll jump, I'll hold my second dodge, and I'll flip it away. Kind of try to push the ball into the corner. If the ball's moving fast, you don't need that second jump. You can just skim it high, but like here, I might use that second jump. Flip it away into my corner. You see what I mean? Because if I just jump up here, that might just go right back to the opponent. But if I jump, hold my dodge, and then flip it away, now they can't score that. So a couple different ways you can make these saves. When they're awkward and slow, I'll often flip the ball away, like these ones. When they're faster, I'll use the height of the ball to get a fast clear, almost like a psycho, right, to take it the other way.
Is it also acceptable to get a soft touch to the back wall and then land on the back wall and also clear it out that way?
Absolutely. So like this sort of setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're running back here. You get a soft touch up. You air roll over, land on the back wall with the ball, and imagine I go again. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very common you do this in high-level 3s. That's kind of extra credit because I would assume most people can't get this soft touch predictably, and they'll most likely just hit the ball away. But yeah, if you know how to get a soft touch, like you can kind of float it up, you can land and go again. You can do that from.
All right, this guy's diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I forgot.
It's okay. But yeah, you can definitely do something like this where you clear up and then you go onto the backboard like you just saw me do. But yeah, all these work. Jump flip, double jump, just depends on the angle, depends on the setup.
Mm-hmm.
Not ideal. You only really want to count these if you save it and it's unscorable. If you save it right here, it's not really a save. Yeah, so that's uncomfortable saves. Pack in the free Discord.
Let's pack.
Uncomfortable saves.
Super good.
Uncomfortable saves.
That is not the right thing. I did not copy it.
We will get into the replay analysis, though. Let's do the replay analysis. Parzival, Diamond 2. Diamond 2 player. $9.16. Narrow Raccoon and Biscuit Eater against Parzival and Unscripted. All right, man. Let's see how we can help. Oh, we want to be careful of these touches. So this is exactly what I was talking about. When you're going back into your corner, you want to be very careful of these touches that just slam off the wall and go back to your opponent. So here your teammate hits the ball forward. You flip back, which is very peculiar. It's the play's going forward and you're moving back, which kind of creates separation, a gap, which is going to make us awkward. Going all the way back for corner boost to there doesn't make sense to me. You want to get the boost that's closer to the play, which is the mid boost, because that's on your way. It's already on your journey versus this is out of your way. So then you get to this position and now you're driving forward when the play's moving back. So you see what I mean? You're driving back when the play's forward, forward, back. Now you're hitting the ball the wrong way. Not good. This was recoverable. Here we just got to get this touch forward and off the wall, not sideways back to the mid. Sideways back to the mid is very dangerous because your teammate's still recovering. That gives the ball to Biscuit Eater 4-1-6. And he doesn't miss those. Okay, he's Diamond 2. He misses a lot of those, but he hit that one. I like the use of speed flips. I know you're still working on them, so that's all right. The main thing when you're working on these speed flips is you gotta use the jump and the flip faster. So here you jump and you don't flip until I'm gonna show you. All the way past the boost. We want to be flipping as we collect the boost here. So you're driving forward, you turn left, flip right, which is good. speed it up a little bit. You jump, and you haven't flipped till well after you've grabbed the boost. And so now you're landing here, and you don't even have enough time to jump up. Even if you jumped, because you're so close, you're going to hit the bottom half of the ball, and it's going to pinch into the sky. We need to make sure we're striking middle or even top middle of the ball to avoid the ball pinching into the sky. That guy jumped over it, so he missed it, to be honest. But yeah, if you do that consistently, what they'll do is if they're at the right height, they will pinch it off you, and then you'll lose the kickoff really bad. So be careful of that. Okay, you want to avoid flipping through the boost like this. So ideally, you line yourself up with the boost here, and now we flip, and we land, and we turn in. What happens here is you keep driving, you don't start the flip till here. So watch, you're going to flip, and you land on the wall. Not only is this collision going to reduce your speed, but it's also putting you out of position because now you got to drive up the wall and back down the wall, which makes you slower. So we want to avoid flipping through the boost onto the wall. We're basically adding time to our journey once again. If you mapped out your movement, that was unneeded. You went like this and then this, when ideally we'd want to go like this. See the difference between those two paths? All of this surface area is extra movement. Right. Surface area? I don't know. Geometry? I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. I'm not a Rocket League coach. Just a Rocket League guy. All right, so this ends up working. Bang.
Something ain't right.
Sorry, I was jamming to the music. All right, supporting teammate. This is very close to be supporting, even for my rank. The closest you want to be on a kickoff is when the 50 is happening, you want to be grabbing this boost in the mid. So here, this is okay. You're moving quite fast, though. I cheat like this at, high Grand Champ level because people can hit their kickoffs. At your rank, I would recommend a soft cheat. So you're cheating like 3 to 5 car lengths right now. I would cheat like 5 to 10 car lengths. So be a little bit further. Not all the way back in your net, but just a little further when you support your teammate at this rank. This is a pretty weak shot. Ideally, we want to get around the ball as much as possible. And when we don't have a good angle, we want to jump and flip. So that second dodge should be the flip, not a jump. It's going to be a little bit weaker when we shoot like that. But that's all right. Okay, we're kind of facing the wrong way. Whoa, ooh, what a skimmer. It doesn't happen much. That's more like it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to flick. Bang! Keep moving. Grab boost. Get out of there. Nice. Good instinct. Hit this ball across maybe. Good try. Let's get back. Hustle. Good hustle. Let your teammate grab boost. Looks like he wants to go. That's fine. Nothing you can really do here. Probably fake chow. Great. Fake chow. Oh, just don't flip it away. That was dangerous. He could have shot. So you're fine here. Get this touch, but this is not a flip. This is a touch forward and then maybe a flick or a touch. And if he challenges you, you cut it, or a touch in a low 50. Yeah, you don't want to flip that ball away. That's a mistake touch, but luckily they don't read it, so you're fine. This is fine. I wouldn't grab this boost. Your teammate's going to have this boost. Yeah, this just stacks 2 of you there. So here, my teammate is very obviously first. Look how much lower he is than this guy. So my teammate's going to land and get boost first. So you running in front of your teammate and taking the boost doesn't really help the situation. If your teammate was second, I could understand that movement, but I don't like it. Okay, now you're awkward. We got to get out of here. Hit the ball forward. This is fine. Is it open? What is going on? Teammate should have that. Get out of there. Get out of his way. Don't turn. Oh, no. This is a very common situation that you will be in Diamond, and it will almost never work. You have to understand your teammate has a better angle. So if you just make it obvious that you're leaving, you can get out of there. But if you try to turn on this ball, how easy is it for the opponent to see, oh, this guy's backwards. He's got to do a full 180. And by the time you do the 180, he's dunking you, right? And meanwhile, your teammate was watching the whole thing going, when do I go? When do I go? Like, could he have been a little closer? Yeah, but here it's obviously, in my opinion, his ball. He's got a way better angle. He's going forward. So when you take the ball off your teammate like that, it's really bad because they're, at this rank, going to mess up a lot when you do that. Speaking of. Just kidding. You're fine. Oh,
teammate's goated.
That's the open. Feels bad, man. Hardest shot in Rocket League. That one hurt. This is bouncing mid. Grab boost. Get out of there. Oh, you turn on all these balls. Okay, so common diamond mistake. So it's not just you. But every time you finish the play in the corner, what you're doing is you're doubling back and you're trying to go again. This is really wasteful movement because you basically have to boost to go forward, turn around again to go for the ball. And so you're just making really weak touches that are not going to often result in goals. Your teammate is behind you. If you make it clear that you're leaving, he can go. He's a better angle. So what you're doing by constantly going is you're making a lot of touches, but you're making a lot of unproductive touches that actually help the defense. And so this is taking opportunities from your teammate. Your teammate looks super awkward. It's not good. It's not good to be doing this. So instead, the easy fix is make your default after you grab boost to be to turn in, look for bumps, and go past the ball. And when I say past the ball, I mean not past the ball. Grab this boost, go around and try to play bumps and get behind your teammate. When you turn like this, it's very confusing for a diamond player to know if you're going. And you're often just going to clog your rotations. And you don't want to clog your rotations. You see what I mean? You do this thing where like you go into the corner, you turn back fake challenge, and then you turn back to go again. So you're always really slow. Now they're just letting you do whatever you want to do, which is obviously why you're doing it. But yeah, we want to avoid doing that general movement pattern that I just outlined. It's not very efficient movement. It's wasteful of boost. It's awkward for your teammate. Your teammate doesn't know when to go. It's going to cause double commits, all this stuff. Just a little overcommit leaves your teammate alone. Now we need to get back. You're looking for bumps. That's okay. This is a fake challenge most of the time. I don't like how you go up the wall there. So you want to drive at him before you turn to shadow. Here you just immediately leave, which what he could have done is he could have cut this ball in, right? Because you're just driving forward. You left him like a shooting lane. He doesn't. He just goes for the air dribble, and he still beats you, which should not happen if you know you were first. Good bump. Good bump, though, on the back half. Oh, we're overshooting that ball. It's all right.
Oh.
Get the ball off the sidewall. Bless you.
Thank you.
Grab and boost. Corner your teammate. Yep, take a 50 here. Good 50. Keep moving. Grab pads. Nice, move it up. Get this mid boost. Nice. Keep moving it up. Keep moving through. This is fine. Good. This is good move. Ooh, okay. No. Don't take that corner boost. That's risky. So after we finish this play, I have a rule, and that's when I'm playing with a player that's platinum or diamond. I do not leave them back by themselves. They cannot fend for themselves. So what you don't want to do is go grab this corner boost when there's two people going at my teammate. It would be one thing if he had like a 1v1 and they're facing backwards. But no, right now there are two players back and they are both ready. They bonked each other a little bit, but too passive. You don't have time to grab this top corner. If your teammate messes up and gets scored on, which will happen a lot, you can pretty much blame yourself for that. So instead, the safer movement is after you finish a play here, you have 50 boost. You're fine, man. Use this lane. Pad, 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 come around. You're at 100. So in other words, pad, 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 come to the middle. Look at the difference in that rotation. You're back at 100. If you grab this, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're back at 100 versus you run all the way here to go back. Very dangerous. If your teammate messes up, you could get scored on. It's too slow. Yeah, man, you're just running from edge of the field to edge of the field. It's very it's just gonna lose you boost. It's gonna lose you time. And like here even, just grab boost. Grab boost, play pads, you're fine. He still hasn't set up his touch. You can go boost, 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 come in, right? Be back at 100. But instead we flip here, we grab one pad and 2. So we're like 2 for 4 there, or 2 for 5. So just following those simple boost lanes is gonna help you so much with your play. You're gonna have more boost. You're gonna be better supporting your teammate. You're gonna be back faster. You're gonna be leaving them alone less. It's just positive, positive, positive. Yeah, better position, all this. Yeah, you have a habit of just kind of slamming the ball forward and saying, teammate, good luck. See you later. I'm gonna go get boost. Oh shit, ball's in our net. I understand why you do it, because you're like, I have no boost. But even if you had 12 boost, you can make a save, or 20 boost. So after you make this touch, not the best touch, we need to be hustling back around. Let me see some hustle.
Flip that for you.
Right? Boost.
That's a good YouTube short right there.
Boost, boost. It's like my fat high school gym teacher said, you gotta hustle, Luke. Move it. You guys ever do the pacer test?
Oh, dude, the worst.
Fitnessgram pacer test. It's a multi-stage
I had one of the best
test,
improvements for my grade.
Ugh. That's when your best memories were made?
No, that's I had one of the best improvements for my grade.
Oh, that's good.
Freshman year. Yeah.
On the come up.
Oh, yeah.
Good outplays. Moving back around. Supporting teammate. Diamond 2. Grabbing boost. Oh, here we go. See you later. So this position, it's okay to do because at least he's facing backwards. You see how Biscuit Eater's on the wrong side of the ball? So now he's got to take it and come back. A higher rank player can do that quicker, but a lower rank one can't. So now you're like a little bit better moving forward ahead of your teammate. But even still, we got to get behind the play eventually. So we grab this boost. Now we want to circle back behind our teammate. You see what I mean? But here you just keep running ahead of your teammate. This is a bad habit in Diamond because look, you're trying to score on this net. So like you're running ahead of your teammate here. Like you can't really do anything from this angle. You know, maybe Beast Mode can, or Zen, or Daniel can, but we cannot. So we get behind our teammate, make it much easier for you. Now you're both kind of overextended, your play is awkward, and yeah, you're getting juggled. A big improvement that you can make is not flipping into every touch. So when you're on defense and you're making saves, oftentimes saves we don't want to flip into, right? Because we want to jump and hit this ball slowly rolling to the side. What we don't want to do is slam it off the sidewall back for the opponent. It just allows them to keep going, keep going, keep going. Does this make sense? Like you sometimes don't want to flip into all your touches. You basically always are pushing the ball away from you, which invites the opponent to go. So you're keeping yourself in your goal the whole time, which is not fun. Luckily, they're making really bad touches, but yeah, sometimes a soft save is better than a fast one, especially when it's to the sidewall. Okay, you're running too far ahead of him. You could get cut here, but that's okay. Yeah, so you like to flip into every one of your touches, I noticed. Like even this one, you could just catch this, drive it, and then like double jump and pop it over him. But you just flip into this touch, which hits it away and invites a challenge from him. So relax, not every time you hit the ball has to be a flip in Rocket League. It's also easier when you don't always flip into the ball. Just line yourself up. Go get him, teammate. Uh-oh. What is Biscuit Eater doing? Biscuit Eater.
Eating biscuits?
Look at this. Look at this rotation, everyone. Study this. This has to be studied.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. One
he doesn't
boost
even
pad.
flip into the corner boost. Oh.
There you go.
Biscuit Eater needs a coaching session. All right, Biscuit Eater, if you're watching right now, instead of eating biscuits, pad, back to the mid. You see this? 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. And that's on math. You see that?
Put that on math.
I put that on math. On my word to my dad.
Oh, my geometry teacher.
Oh my. And then the ball comes middle and see, Biscuit Eater, what are we doing? He knows how to wave dash. He did 2 wave dashes. Back in the game. Let's get him. What? How is it in their net? Parzival. No, Parzival. Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, man, Parzival. What were we talking about? We don't have to flip into every touch we make. He didn't hear that part. When he watches this back, the irony is rich. I was just telling him for maybe 20 seconds why not flipping into every touch is necessary in Rocket League. When you flip into your touch, you push the ball away from you. So that's good if you have a ton of space in front of you. If there's a guy in front of you, you don't want to flip it at him. You just want to catch this and dribble it. I know it's close to your net, but it's better than knocking them the ball. If you're scared, you know, maybe you could dribble it this way. So it's, you know, to the side of the field, not up right up the pipe. But yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it.
That was not the move.
We're studying though. Parzival's gonna watch this. He's taking notes. We're gonna be on the
He's
come
gonna
up.
be champ in a week now.
Dis Daddy says, thanks for all the videos. He topped out at last season at Plat 2. Now he's Diamond 2. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Take notes, Dis Daddy. This one's for you.
Good.
Nice. So we didn't flip into that one. These are good. We're not flipping into all our touches. This is good, Parzival. The minute you stop, flipping and just make controlled touches, you guys.
Oh, what a shot from teammate.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy for Diamond 2. That was like a really good sequence of plays.
Oh.
That was bad. Good supporting.
Pick up for overtime.
Good try. Maybe grab this corner boost, get back. Good job. Don't get baited by the ball. Nice job not getting baited. Focus on recharging your boost. This all looks really good. Oh, there's no half. That's okay. Let your teammate go. Stay back. You're fine. Oh, what a save. Oh, unfortunately bumped. Good save. Great control on the save. Use an air roll on it. Touch it down to himself. Nice. Grab this corner boost. Nice. Oh, he might panic here. Narrow Raccoon recenters it. He's panicking. Bump him. Bonk him. Open net.
Oh.
Yes. What a run through. What a run through. We taught that in the last coaching session. Parzival is cleaning up. Can we get a W in the chat for Parzival? Can we get ones in the chat for Parzival? Yeah. Yeah, OG says coaching 1000% work accelerates the progress, just takes hours of implementing what you learn. Yeah, it doesn't make you improve. It just it increases your speed of improvement. So like if you're improving at a 2 out of 10, it can get you to a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10 or even just a 7 out of 10 if you apply most of the stuff. But it doesn't make you improve without playing the game. So like if you don't play the game, you're not going to improve. But it can get you from a 2 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 speed of improvement. Because you can actually be focusing on the right stuff, right? Rather than just spinning your wheels and wasting time. Parzival. Oh, sorry, Marbles.
Check GMs. I clipped something that could be a potential YouTube short if you're interested.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, definitely check it out.
When you're ready, when you're on time.
Let's get some notes going. Parzival, I'm gonna get you bullet point notes. The replay came together at the end. You played really nice. The last 45 seconds, you had a great sequence. The main pieces of feedback were this, so I'll give you bullet points. First, number 1, not every touch you make has to be a flip. Almost every touch you make, you flip into, which often throws the ball to the opponent. This is especially dangerous back in your corner or when on defense, because sometimes you'll just slam the ball off the corner and give it back to the opponents. So very dangerous to do that. Sometimes you just want to catch the ball and dribble it. Number 2. Go back to the start. Play this on 200%. Careful about recentering the ball for the opponents, just in general. Often we want to make soft saves into the corner, so we don't want to be slamming the ball off the sidewall. When your teammate is back behind you and you've just finished in the opponent's corner, we often want to get back ASAP. Play pad routes, right? Use the pads to get 50 boosts and back to the mid. You don't want to be grabbing their corner boost while your teammate gets scored on. This happened 1 or 2 times against you guys. When you finish a play in the corner, you are often tempted to go back at it. So you do like these circles around the ball in their corner. You want to be careful about that. Instead, make your, grab their corner boost and then move through their net, like run in front of their front post and loop back around. It's going to give you more success. Sometimes you turn on the ball and cut off your teammate. There are a lot of situations where you'll be in the corner, like chasing a ball that you can't really score and your teammate's sitting behind you waiting to go. So you just want to let him go. There were a couple open nets missed, but hey, that's life. But yeah, you have a bad habit of turning back on the ball that's in a corner. Doesn't create anything. It kind of just really slows down your team. You get away with it a couple times, but not a good habit. Good demos. But yeah, the main thing is controlling the ball. I would be drilling a lot of ground control touches and dribbles, because almost every touch you make in the ball, you flip through it, and that makes you awkward. It often gives the ball back to the opponents. That's the end of my main tips. You can watch the video for the mechanical demonstration where I talked about getting awkward saves in the corner and how you can improve your soft touches. Hope that was helpful. We will upload this to my Coaching VODs channel and get you the replay in the next 48 hours. Thanks, Parzival. Misspelled that. BKW is vibing with the dino emojis. All right, let me take a 5-minute break, guys, and be right back.